Hey guys, I am Amy and I'm going to be talking to you about sober society and about society life a bit more generally at York. So we're going to start with the basics of what is a society. A society is a gathering of students to celebrate a particular thing. They're mainly all completely run by students, but some staff might get involved in them a little bit as well. They're a bit like a club that you'd have as sort of in primary school or secondary school, but basically it's just a bunch of students coming together to celebrate a particular thing. This can range from the department ones, so I was a member of my department's Archaeology Society and they ran things like quizzes and we did like a ball once a year. But there's also sports teams and special interest societies. They're mainly all completely run by students and they get money from memberships and from the Students' Union to run events. Anyone can set up a society and there's certain parameters for how to set it up. You need a certain amount of students involved, but pretty much as long as you know that there is an audience for it, you can start a society, and that is how I started Sober Society. I started Sober Society just before my first year, before I'd even started at uni. I was particularly worried about drinking culture at university because I don't drink myself, and I wanted to find a group of people who also didn't drink, who I might be able to relate to their experiences a bit more or rely on if all of the people around me were just doing nothing but drinking events. So we put together a group chat and it just grew and grew and grew from there. And in my first year we did a bunch of different events. We met up in the pub and just didn't drink, and we did sort of casual events, like we went to tea shops and we did like crafty events. And by the end of my first year we had officially become a proper society, and I've now just finished my third year. And we are still going strong. Hopefully we will be for many years to come. The point of Sober Society was never to alienate people who do drink, but it was more to make people feel comfortable at university if they were a bit worried about drinking culture. I know it was definitely one of my biggest worries coming into university because I wasn't sure if there would be events and ways to make friends for someone like myself who doesn't drink. So that's why we set it up. But it ended up being used by not just people who don't drink, but people who do as well. I think a lot of the events at universities can surround drinking, and that's absolutely fantastic if that's what you want, but sometimes it's nice to have a space where you're not being pressured into that or you don't feel like you have to, and it ends up attracting people who do drink who just want a night off from it, as well as people like myself who don't drink. We also attract people who don't drink for many, many different reasons. For me, it's just a personal choice, but we have people who don't drink for medical reasons, for religious reasons, or just because it's not their thing. There's a whole bunch of different reasons why you might want to drink, which is why we thought, again, creating a space for these people was definitely something that we wanted to do. I have absolutely loved running Sober Society. I honestly don't know what I would have done at university without these people. They are amazing people. I live with two people from the committee, and I will be again next year. I've made friends who I would hope I will be talking to for years and years and years to come. It has made my university experience from something that made me feel like I was a bit stressed out and having to sort of force myself to be in a drinking environment to make friends, to a much more relaxed experience and being able to do exactly what I want and not feeling like I was the outlier for doing so. And not just that, but having people tell us that we are making them feel more comfortable just by being there is so rewarding. A lot of people will see us at Freshers' Fairs or see our page on the UC website, that's the Student Union's website, and say that just us being there makes them feel more comfortable. Even if they never come along to an event, they know that we're here if they want an alternative, and I really like that, and that makes me feel like not only have I done something a bit selfish by making this space for people like myself and making all these friends, but I'm also helping other people in the university, and honestly it has been such a rewarding experience. I would so encourage anyone who is feeling a bit worried about making friends or a bit worried about fitting in to look into the societies that are at the University of York, and if there isn't any, just think about making your own exactly like I did. I started this group chat before I even started university. There is people out there who think like you. There are so many people at the university. You will find those people. It's just a matter of getting them all in one place. You can join other societies if that's what you want to do as well, but my university would not have been the same if it wasn't for society experience. Whether you come along to Sober Society, which of course I would encourage you to do, or you join another one, they have made my university experience, and I cannot emphasize enough how much fun it is.